Okay, so here's what we're doing in an attempt to control the weeds somewhat. As you can see, I've been taking the weeds back, but they grow back very, very quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this layer of shade material, put a layer of sand. Right now it has to be leveled a little bit, and then we're going to take some of this pebble river rock thing, I don't know what you call it, but we're going to take some of that and put it on top of here. Now hopefully the idea is that between the sand and the rock, because the rock does have somewhat of a bit of dirt in there, so whatever weed does come out, it'll root in the sand and it will be easily removed. Now any weeds that are below the shade material, hopefully they'll be smothered and won't come through. But either way, even if they do, it should be a lot slower and a lot easier to control. And once you get rid of most of the weeds, most of the seed that's in the sand and the dirt and what have you, then we shouldn't have to be doing this thing over and over and over, because it's a lot of work and it takes days, and that's a lot of work just to be weed free for a couple of weeks or something, and you have to do it again. Alright, so we'll continue doing this, and hopefully we'll get some good results. Right? You betcha. And Woon did all this by herself. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so here it is. I have put a layer of sand over the shade material. I buried the irrigation hose. This one here I still have to do. I have to dig down a little bit and cover it up. But as you can see here, you've got some river gravel on top. Now I don't know if you can tell, but it does have some dirt. So with time that dirt will settle down to the bottom, and you will get an occasional weed, but if you get rid of it, eventually there'll be no more. So hopefully this works out pretty good and keeps all of these under control. Now once I get down to the bottom, or to the end there, I will go right there to that last tree right there, do these two little walkways here, carry this up to the end of that raised bed there. I will have to wait until more dirt gets delivered and that area down there gets leveled, so the trees can go in, the irrigation pipe can go in, and we'll go from there. The problem is I've ordered 4 more trucks about a week ago, and I just talked to the dirt guy this morning. He doesn't really know when, maybe 3-4 days more. And I also ordered some large river rock, and I can't find it to where it's all one size, and so you're gonna get a mixture. And what I'm interested in is the ones that are probably about that size there. Yeah. And the reason for that is because those big ones I will use in the filter for the fish tank. The remainder I will put around the trees, right here on top of, well, it'll be on top of this rock here. I will put that river rock, make a circle around each one of them, and hopefully that'll keep things in check. All right, we'll find out. Well, good morning, everyone. So here we are. As you can see, we have two different colors here. This was stuff that was laid out here all the way down to the gate. And what I was going to do is I was going to pick it up. It's 2 truckloads. I was going to pick it up and use it here. But it was a big pain in the butt. So what I did is I ordered more. And it was supposed to be this. But we got this. This is what's in the front driveway for the moment. And actually, I like it better. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scrape off half of that, move it out here, and replace it with some of this. For one thing, it'll be all the same color, but the lighter color makes it look cleaner. This kind of makes it look like dirt. So I will replace that, and I will continue putting this gravel all the way down to the chicken coop and across that way to come up to the edge of there. And of course, it will also go in the middle of these things. I still have to level this out, put the material in here. And what I decided to do is here, from this corner all the way down there to where I stopped, I will put that shading material all in here with gravel on top, gravel in the middle of these things, and gravel all the way around this way. Everything else here, we'll just take the gravel without anything underneath. It'll be just fine, I think. Yeah, so here's the stuff that I got, and as you can see, it doesn't look quite at all because it has a lot of sand and dirt and stuff, you know. What they do is they go grab it out of the river, I guess, and yeah. So anyway, right now I'm working on the fish house and the chicken coop over there. So this here, as I feel like it or have time or whatever, mainly in the morning before I get going, I add a little bit of gravel there. Eventually, when I catch up with the chicken coop and the fish tanks, I will have time to do this and get it done. All right. Okay, so it is a very slow process because I haven't been working on it but a wheelbarrow at a time here. But as you can see, there's some grass and a little bit of weeds coming out through here. But I put the gravel on top of it, and hopefully it'll suffocate it. And the combination of all three things here, the shading material, the sand, and the gravel, will keep these weeds at bay. So anyway, as you can see, there's a little bit more here. I put these here this morning. I have leveled this here. There's the piles of dirt, and then I need to keep leveling out this way there's 2 piles of wheat that I need to move over to the compost pile. And then, as you can see here, I brought this level down here at the bottom, and it's right here. It's right here on this red mark. There. So that dirt that I'm moving from over there, I'm going to put here because this is kind of clumpy, but I will get that in here. Some of this sand will go down there and around this way and back down right here in front, but I need to move all this dirt out that way. Slowly but surely, that's what's going to happen. And over here, same thing. There's the red mark, and it goes all the way down that way. You see those little sticks, and what I did is I leveled around the trees so that I could water it and keep them alive. And then all this dirt that's up here will move back towards the fish house, and we'll go from there. At a later time, I will bring more dirt and see about the rest of this here. And the reason I'm not in a hurry because I still don't have solid plans on all of this here. So little by little, as the plans are made, the dirt is being brought in and the property will eventually be leveled all the way down to the gate. All right. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย